Let me tell you a fascinating story about Lord Ganesha that teaches us an important lesson about pride and humility. In the magnificent city of Alakapuri lived Lord Kuber, the treasurer of the gods, who was immensely proud of his wealth. He would often boast about his riches and believed there was no one who could match his prosperity. One day, feeling particularly proud, Kuber decided to host a grand dinner. He invited Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati, wanting to showcase his wealth through an extravagant feast. However, instead of attending themselves, they sent their son, Lord Ganesha, to represent them. Now, what happened next was something Kuber never expected. As soon as Ganesha arrived, he began eating, and eating, and eating. The spread that was meant to feed hundreds of guests was disappearing at an astonishing rate. Before anyone could comprehend what was happening, all the food was gone. But Ganesha's hunger wasn't satisfied. To everyone's shock, he started consuming the golden plates, the silver vessels, and even the expensive furniture. The servants watched in horror as their master's prized possessions vanished into Ganesha's mouth. The situation became even more dramatic when Ganesha, still hungry, turned his gaze toward Kuber himself. Terrified, Kuber ran for his life, heading straight to Mount Kailash to seek Lord Shiva's help. Trembling and humbled, Kuber begged Lord Shiva to save him. With a knowing smile, Lord Shiva simply took a small cup of roasted cereal and gave it to Ganesha. Miraculously, this simple offering was enough to satisfy Ganesha's enormous appetite. In that moment, Lord Kuber realized his grave mistake. All his wealth, all his possessions, meant nothing compared to the divine power of the gods. He fell at Lord Shiva's feet, sincerely apologizing for his arrogance and pride. This story reminds us that pride in material possessions is meaningless. True wealth isn't measured by what we own, but by our humility and understanding that everything we have is a blessing that can be taken away in an instant. After all, even the richest person's wealth is nothing compared to divine power.